Now we're going to show you how easy it is to maintenance on the shocks on your voltage. You'll remove the two screws, one on the bottom on the arm and one on the shock tower. Once you remove those, the shock will just come out. A few things you got to do with your shock now. You'll have to remove the ride height spacers. Once you remove those, you'll remove the top of the shock, which will be the shock cap there. Once you do this, you'll be able to remove the spring. And now you're left with just the shock. What you'll do next is you'll have the tool that comes with the kit. There's 3 little divots that gets placed on the shock as well. And what you'll do then is also, once you place it in there, you'll bottom out the shock, and you'll twist the retainer off. There's a lot of threads on there to help keep the shock together. So once you got that off, you're going to remove your tool, pull the shock apart slowly. At this point, you'll either replace all the shock oil or just add more in that you've lost over the period of time. So what you'll do, you just grab some shock oil, you will place it just below the threads there. Once you got the correct shock oil amount in there, place your whole shock shaft, shock retainer, and the rod in on all together down there. Press it in slowly. And this time you'll put your shock tool back on the shock, squeeze everything down, and slowly tighten the retainer onto the shock. At this time, the excess oil will leak out, and also will soak the air due to the special channels in the actual retainer. Once you're done with this, you'll want to remove all excess oil. There you have it. You rebuilt your shock. Next, you'll put everything back together. You'll put your spring back on, a retainer, and then the top of your shock cap. Once that's installed, you'll put your ride height spacers back in. There you go. Now you rebuilt your shock. Now all you have to do is install it back in the vehicle.